What's up, everyone? It's Brandon here again for another video. I just did a mile trail run and figured I'd go ahead and just talk and record a video to you guys. So I was just out walking in nature near my dad's house. He lives actually, a state park turns into his backyard. There's no separation. So anyway, I went out to my dad's and did some training for my job, some training videos and stuff, because I ended up having the day off. And it was just so nice out. I mean, it rained in the morning, so the temperature went down. It's summer, obviously, in the northern hemisphere. And I went outside because I was just going to use the bathroom. And he's doing a house remodel, so the plumbing and everything isn't set up. It's looking really nice in there, though. So I went out and, peed outside, and then was just kind of taken away at how beautiful nature was today, how great it felt just to get out into our natural environment, what we evolved for. I was hearing, I don't know what insects they were, but just chirping all over the place. And it just felt right. And, I've been in a pretty productivity and success based mindset lately. So, getting out into nature really gave me a reset. And I just decided to go for a hike and listen to some music. Not really a hike, just a walk through the trails. And then I just got the urge. I stumbled upon this little kids nature playset thing that the place where I'm at had. First off, I thought that was cool that kind of away from everything there was a little playground in nature. Great idea for kids, especially these days. But I saw that and I just started playing on it as if I were a kid again for a moment, just running up the hills and jumping around. Did some free running type stuff. And that just gave me the urge to go for my first mile run in a long time. I used to do cross country and track in high school and was on a cycling team in college. And it's been a long time since I've actually really done endurance training like that. Obviously it wasn't much of training. I just ran a mile. Wasn't that fast, compared to my old times. And it just goes to show, if you had proficiency at one point in something in your life, if you were good at a sport or good at a certain type of business or whatever it is that you had an interest in and you were good at, you can pick that up quickly and you can relearn a lot of things and get quick growth. I mean, that's a lot of what I did with my gym training progress that's happened lately. Is I already had so many of the fundamentals down before I ever started again a few months ago, and that just made it so much easier. So if you're struggling to make progress in life, maybe think back to an old passion you used to have or an old activity you used to be decent at. At least you were above average in that. I wasn't some great track or cross country runner. I never really enjoyed sports that much at that age, or physical activity in general, to be honest, other than taking my katana out and chopping trees, and then my dad would yell at me. But rightfully so. And anyway, so yeah, if you had a previous proficiency, you can use that to your advantage now and get a lot of quick gains to go back to where you were and then go beyond that. I mean, my physique now in 3 months, I think is better than it was when I was lifting for a year and a half on and off. And then, for the second half of that year and a half, that 8 months, I did 6 days a week, but my training wasn't on point. I didn't know all of the stuff. There's a lot better information out there now online than there used to be. a lot more quality, like influencers and people, you know, telling you what actually works. So like I went back to, you know, sort of like bodybuilding, basically just trying to have an aesthetic physique. And in 3 months, I made more progress than I made in probably, you know, like I said, like that year and a half total time of like actually lifting or so, because I already had the foundation set, like for so many things. It's like I already did so much of the work to know how to get a good physique, and even had like muscle memory and things that were helping me as well. So when I came back into it now, it was like easy mode to get great results compared to before. Before was like hard mode. I was trying so much harder and getting less. But now that I took so much time off of that part of life, and then I restart it, I pick up so much of what I had before and get that growth. So that's a little trick you guys can use to hopefully help you in life. I know it's a bit windy. I hope the audio is not too bad on this, but I'll do my best to edit it and post or something. So hope you guys check out more videos. Give this a like if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe if you like my vibe and this kind of content. I will be releasing more spiritual content again in the future. Just right now I'm kind of in this, you know, success mode thing, but I'm about to start revamping my YouTube channel, and a lot of things are going to change, but it is going to go back to a spirituality focused channel. I'm just going to be bringing that in. I mean, none of like the activities I described about my day today would have happened if I weren't experiencing spiritual truths and states the entire time, reducing the resistance that, you know, there would have been there if there were like an ego interacting with the situation in the old format that, you know, my experience used to be in. But I don't know, that stuff is like, I understand it so well and spent so much time you know, going through spiritual stuff, that it's fun for me now to like go into other areas of life. And, you know, that's one thing about spirituality. They always say, you know, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. So, you know, it's not like spirituality is going to change what you like to do or what you're going to do in your day-to-day. What it's going to do is it's going to revamp the direct experience of what that's like. And for me, after reaching a certain point, after 8 years of pretty dedicated practice compared to most people, honestly, I mean, as far as risk-taking goes, risk-taking to get results, I probably did that more than almost any person on this planet, and I will like back that up. I have like evidence to back that up, like crashed cars and, you know, 6-figure losses in net worth and things of that sort. So I mean, I went hardcore with it, and I paid the price, and I sacrificed a lot of things, but I got the growth that I ultimately needed for my mental health. And then now I can live a normal life again, except it's not normal at all. It's, you know, super mundane, you might say. So anyway, I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.